Wow. I have to bring my watch because I got a half hour to talk to you. UPW Virtual. I know you're not over yet, so I don't expect anybody to be on this broadcast. I'm from Group 11. It's me, Queen Raw. And before I turn in for tonight, I don't know where to start. I don't want to cry. I've already cried. I've already yelled. I've already screamed. This is Queen Raw, your motivational speaker from the hood, your mama, your cougar, your mama, your nana, everybody, your future yoga teacher, your DJ. I am here, your motivator speaker from the hood. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. Woo! Kennedy. Ooh, boom. I'm 66 years young. Age is just a number. I have to let you guys know what happened. One of my tribe members from Come Back Challenge gave me an idea, and I ran with it. And I just connected with her today and was telling her about the idea that she gave me. And she said, I'm the one that gave you the idea. And her and I were going back and forth on private Facebook Messenger during UPW when we were supposed to be paying attention to class. And through our self-coaching each other, she had a breakthrough and I had a breakthrough. We're both going to do business mastery next year, hook or crook. I can't believe it. I went from, if I hear about that mastery shit one more time, I'm fucking going to turn this shit off. And the music's driving me crazy. And out of that, I got, for every complaint, there's a solution. The solution is, when I give my events, I'll use my music. So let me tell you what happened. Zuriel Castillo, Sarah Jane Crampton. I broadcast twice a day and Come Back Challenge by request. 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock at night. That's the first blessing. I sent a thank you card to a friend of mine who was head of a yoga organization. And she told me today she's floating me a full scholarship. And I believe for every training that she does, if I'm up to it and can pass, I get it gifted. So that's Booty Yoga Flow, Booty Yoga Deep, and Advanced Training. Wow. In Scottsdale, staying at her house doing the training. Or online, depending on Corona BB. We had a yoga studio in New York, in Soho. It was too expensive. We had to shut it down. I'm going to get one in Brooklyn, in the business district, where the rent is cheap. Remember yesterday, you guys were telling me, Queen, you got to get clear, Mariah, thank you, on where you want to live, what kind of housing. You want a castle, you want a condo? I want a work-live loft space. Why? Because thanks to listening to Jim Rohn, I'm not a motivator, I'm a businesswoman. And yoga teachers are definitely business people. A big part of yoga training is how to run your yoga business. Studio, online training, the music, the branding, new email, new everything, branded, new. So what's my yoga name? Booty_lioness. Remember, I was a lioness? She never gives up. She protects her tribe. Booty_lioness is going to be my branding. Thank you, UPW. Thank you, Kennedy, for your testimony. I just talked to my daughter. She's in the DR getting liposuction and a breast reduction because her breast was so heavy it was causing her pain in her back. And I know so many women who had to have that done because of pain. I'm so proud of her. But here's the good news. My daughter said, fuck the whole family. They're eating whatever. I'm going vegan. And cold turkey went vegan 3 weeks ago. She said her hemoglobin was so fabulous. The doctor was impressed. And she's healing just fine. She goes home Sunday. And she's going to do, I told her about Kennedy, and she's going to practice yoga with me because we're both new and right to my training. And who knows, she may go to training with me. She's going to nursing school starting in January. She did her. While I was doing UPW, she did her finals the day after she had surgery. My older daughter called me, worried. I was like, I'm not worried. Why is she taking me out of my center? all is well. So I'm clear on what kind of housing is not, and that was the other thing I got in touch with today is like, why am I holding on to low-income housing? How can you have low-income housing when you got money floating around? No, that don't work. Low-income housing for seniors, I'm not sick. I don't want to live around a bunch of old seniors. Everybody I talk to about senior housing, I'm like, Queen, you don't even fit into that paradigm. My friends are like, I don't know if you really fit into a senior building. What a compliment. So here's what's up. Nobody owes me anything. I can get it myself. This is what I learned. Number 2, from Jim Rohn, I learned I'm not a motivator, I'm a businesswoman. Because motivators don't get paid shit. They just motivate people and people just go home and say, that was a nice talk. He's right. Because I've gone to motivational speeches. And I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. And that was it. A yoga teacher is definitely a businesswoman or man. So I'm looking for a work-live space in Brooklyn where the rent is cheaper. And in this work-live space, I'm putting in my yoga studio, my podcasting studio for audio and video. And I'm going to have 2 workstations because all the big shared workspaces are shut down because of coronavirus. So if I have just 2 that are, 6 feet apart, people can rent that and come work in my loft and pay me for workspace. Remember I told you when I move, I have to get fiber optic high-speed internet? So I'm about to file for a business license in the state of New York. Thank you, UPW. Now, me and my girlfriend were going back about business mastery. And she was like, I'm going to do it. I have the money to do it. I just don't know if I'm going to sign up. And I was like, fuck that. I ain't got the money, and fuck that. I'm tired of hearing about it. So the 2 of us went from that to her putting down a deposit, and then her talking to the guy and him telling her, if you got CBC and you did UPW and you do all that you're supposed to do, you don't need the business mastery. And then I told her, what? Fuck that. If you do need it, because if you're a business person and you kick in 10 grand, guess what kind of playmates you're going to have now? Now, I did the free training, CBC, and gained a tribe of 300,000 people supporting me. Now I'm doing UPW. I got another 22,000 kicking it with me. Business-minded people. When I go into business mastery, my peer group shifts and up levels. It's who you keep coming. Business connections, the energy is up leveled. My coach, who I'm about to call and tell her I like to pay her once a month and for an hour coaching, because she has manifested leaving her corporate job, opening up a holistic health center, and is a best-selling author on Amazon. My kind of coach, baby. I can't wait to talk to her. So that's my report from Unite the Power Within. Now, even though I had to leave every night to go back to the homeless center and then come back in the morning, and I never took a nap in this big king-size bed. You see, it's not even disheveled. Because after having 2 computers, all my correspondence, bills, everything going on in here, it became a real office. And the energy in here was office. I couldn't even, I tried to lay down and sleep. I couldn't do it. It would be like laying down at work. You got to be hungry. You got to be hungry for this thing. And I was hungry, literally hungry. I see the dentist on Thursday for the implants. I see him Thursday. So my tribe said, oh, Queen, you should set up a GoFundMe. And I thought, for what? Well, now I know for what. Possibly to get the loft, secure it. I'm going to get a business license. Thank you, Jim Rohn. Thank you, Tony Robbins. Thank you, Les Brown. When my credit card got stolen yesterday, I did yell and scream and pound on the desk and all that, and then I thought, fucking life happens. And I thought about Les Brown losing $50,000. He bought a house for his mom, who was in her 70s, and found out there was a $50,000 lien on the house. The agent lied to him, used him, manipulated him on his feelings, telling him, I'm adopted too, and I feel how you want to do something for your mother, and the guy fucked him over. I didn't get a chance to hear how he dealt with that, but like Les Brown says, when something bad happens to you, that's life. And would you like to throw somebody else's name to take your place? Hell no, you ain't that mean. So, to talk to my daughter and her tell me that being vegan 3 weeks paid off for her surgery. Meanwhile, her husband got sick and had to quarantine himself. The children had to go to the in-laws. They tested him for coronavirus. He don't have it. He don't have it, but all he eats is junk food. Meat, sodas, sugar, sugar, sugar. He's overrun with mucus. I'm hoping that my daughter can be the healer for her family. You think your kids don't take notes? That they don't watch you? They watch everything we do. She asked me, how was your training? She was really interested in how it was. She took her final the day after surgery. She starts nursing school in January. My daughters are both starting businesses. And when I finally get to talk to them both, I'm going to tell them, keep pursuing that business. Because business is a good thing to have. My younger daughter is already investing in the investing thing. And she's got business going on. She's going to nursing school and she's working. And she got 2 kids and a husband. She's 25 years old. She got a lot going on. These are my whys. You see how big they are? That Bodie, who was a year old, opened up his Amazon today, and it was saying the little words and numbers. Bodie's a year old. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm clear where I want to live, how I want to live. I'm clear what kind of bank accounts I need. Because let me tell you another blessing. I was thinking I needed low-income housing. And I got so much money thrown into my account, I'm thinking, damn, that might be a problem. Now, you don't want to have a problem where you can't get prosperity. That's why I would never take a Section 8. When I first heard about Section 8 housing, I was like, oh, hell no. I get a Section 8 voucher when I'm 30, and then they check your income every year, and you can't make more than that amount, or you'll lose your Section 8. I said, that's locked into a poor consciousness. I caught on to that right away. I was like, I don't want no Section 8 voucher. But I got older, and I thought, they owe me reparations, and I need my low-income senior housing. I don't need that. I don't need it. Do you know how powerful that is for my mind to shift from wanting low-income housing for seniors to doing business mastery just for the people I'm going to be hanging out with? That's worth 10 grand. To setting up a whole new social media for my yoga practice and my RYT training, because I know I'm going to have all that in place. I'm clean and sober. Huge, 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 huge. You know what? You guys rock. Take your hand up and just pat yourself on the back and give me a virtual high five, y'all. Can't wait to meet you at the next UPW in person, live at the hotel. I'll have my Tesla by then. I definitely need a Tesla because I want to drive around the country with my nonprofit, Blessing Yogas, doing yoga at Women's Center and all that. Come on with it, universe. Come on with it, universe. I'm ready. I'm ready, open to receive. This is why I prime every morning. This is why I get in the cold shower and say, it's not cold enough. Damn it, Tony Robbins. You got to be excited. Today I blocked somebody. She's always blah and upset and sad or blah. She told me today she did UPW and she walked fire. I said, you did, and you're this blah about your life? Oh, I'm very rooted. I meditate a lot. You do? Are you doing prime meditation and you just blah about your life? No, I'm very grounded. Fuck being grounded. I want to fly. Kennedy style. I want to fly. And I want those yoga clothes that girlfriend got. So it is 10 minutes to 9. I got to get going because I got to be back by 10. I just want to check in with y'all. All my stuff is packed up. I check out of the computer tomorrow, the hotel tomorrow. She told me I can bring the temporary credit card to pay for it since my credit card was stolen. So I'm just going to see how much I got to switch over in the bank. I got business to handle. I'll see you at the top. Queen Raw say that.